Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking with the cards into the horrific murders in Idaho. In Moscow, Idaho, start of November, 4 college students had their lives taken brutally, murdered in the middle of the night. Seemingly no breaking and entering. They were stabbed in America, where if you're gonna, you've got readily got available, you've got guns. They were all stabbed repeatedly. 4 students, there were 6 in the house and 2 were left unharmed, and the case has just got so many questions surrounding it. So I thought we could try and understand a little bit through the tarot. I have done a reading on this already for the emotional support coven, which is the channel membership, but that was a week or so ago. So I want to just kind of dip in, and what we found in that reading was it was a male energy. He had been watching them. They've probably seen him around. He had been watching them, and they'd probably seen him around a lot. So I just want to see if the cards can tell us anything else about this person. Maybe it will rack somebody's brain or something. I knew this was going to come out. I should have said the star's going to come out. They have a new way of doing things. They have a new way of looking at things. This person could well be an Aquarian male. He's very cold and aloof like an Aquarian male. He's not very good with his feelings. He kind of almost, it's a little bit weird, a little bit out there, a little bit, thinks a little bit differently, doesn't quite, it's almost like he's from another planet in a way. He has a lot of knowledge, but doesn't have a lot of emotion around him that you can see. But he wants to feel more than anything else. He does feel like there's this divine timing around him. It's like he's all got a little bit of a God complex around this whole situation. They want to look into somebody who has been proclaiming religion and divinity. That might lead them somewhere. This could be a person who is frustrated by lack of divinity. Either way, they are the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. This person has been forcibly removed from spaces, forcibly put out. This is outside of a church usually, and the Ace of Cups is there, and that's the Holy Spirit. And it can be the other side, it can be messages coming through from loved ones. For me, it can be, yeah, lots of things like that. But in this case, I feel this person has got this very cold, this very jaded view of how they fit into things. And he has been, this is going to sound really out there and really away with the fairies maybe, he has been set aside from either a religious group or maybe a group of people who get together for a common shared interest. like some kind of club. Maybe like a college club, a university club or something. And it's burned him, you know. The Page of Wands in reverse. Again, this is somebody who can't express himself well. There's a frustration there. Now, wands, you know, it's a phallic symbol. A knife. It doesn't look like there was a motivation, sexual motivation, but this guy is very inadequate. Very inadequate. Very frustrated. I'm getting kind of incel vibes here. With the Nine of Wands, he's sick of carrying a burden. He's sick of putting up a pretense. He's sick of being some things he's not meant to be. I feel like he's kind of cracked. He's put up a facade for so long, and he's started to act out weirdly. Remember the star sign, it's Aquarians. We're all a bit woo. We're all very different, but we can be cold, we can be aloof, we can be weird, a little bit out of sync with the rest of society. And with the Ace of Cups there, he may have been proclamations of divinity. Whatever's happened, he's cracked, and his behavior has resulted in him getting set aside from a group that he did put a lot of stock being in. With the Page of Wands underneath, this guy is frustrated and angry. Eight of Cups, he's been forced to walk away, being forced to move on, and he doesn't want to move on. He's being forced to. This could be him being led away, though. That would be good. What's on his mind at the minute is a younger person who is an earth sign. This is in reverse, so it's a very negative state. I feel this could be linking into one of maybe the girls who have passed, and this is who he obsessed about. No, it's not. He's got a new obsession. The Queen of Swords in reverse here. Again, this is somebody who is cruel, somebody who is unmotherly, vicious in words they say, vicious in what they do. He's really frightened of being rejected and scorned. He's really frightened of somebody being vicious to him. He's really frightened of women putting him down, and this classic kind of, you know, heartlessness that some men think women have when they're rejecting them. But he doesn't want to be rejected, and he sees women as that kind of like glory. That's concerning. With the Eight of Cups in reverse, we could be hearing he doesn't want to move on, but he's forcing to move on. Maybe this is something about changing universities. Maybe there's something this is about changing colleges. Maybe something this is about changing jobs or moving away with a job. With the Page of Pentagrams, he does have he's kind of got a new attachment. And he's frightened of rejection. But we have got the glory again there in the future. This could be somebody who's going to revel in their notoriety and revel in their crimes. They're going to show off about something. Now, with the Eight of Cups, this might be him feeling sorry for himself. This is pure rejection. He's been rejected by the group. He's lashed out because he can't process things. He just wants to feel, and this is what's driving him to feel. You've got the Page of Pentagrams there. To me, he looks like he's latched onto somebody else already. And we have got the Queen of Swords there in reverse, and we've got the Six of Wands. I'm wondering, this Queen of Swords lady, this could be somebody in his life. He's maybe worried that they are going to speak upon him. I do feel like there is a lady, and I picked this up in the last reading as well, that knows something more. And she really needs to come out and speak. I think it might even be her son. But she's got questions herself. She's unsure. I feel like the police are going to get him sooner rather than later, because we've got the Six of Wands there. And I feel like he is going to enjoy reliving and reliving and reliving this. Very much like you see with some murder cases, with the guy who did that terrible ramming of the murder to use the car as a weapon in the Christmas parade last year, and then how he behaved in court. It's kind of like that. When they do get him, he's going to come across as self-satisfied and smug about everything. Like Ted Bundy, when he was in court and tried to, and basically purred his way through there looking, when everybody was a serial killer, you know? I do feel like there's a woman who knows more. It's probably his mother, and he's got mummy issues as well. So yeah, there we go. That's the updated reading on that. Hopefully it's helpful. Please take what you want, leave the rest. If there's any ideas, please leave them in the comments down below. You're interpreted the cards. I'm perfectly game to talk about different interpretations, different ways of reading it, everything. Just leave the comments down below. I hope they get this SOB soon. I think they are going to get them. But yeah, there we go. Thank you very much for being here, guys. I've hoped somebody's found this reading helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.